that goes by. People always ask me why black holes. Listen up, baby girl, shit, I'm about to let you know why I always got a black holes. Whoa, 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 whoa. They talking shit up in my comments. Yeah, they don't know, but I'm about to block them. Cause every day, I block hoes. They be being shady, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Cause you know I block hoes, baby. In different area codes, baby. You never know, but I block.
Hey y'all, happy Saturday. What is up, everybody? Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for being tuned in on this good old Saturday night. Okay, listen, y'all know I never go live this late, but I literally slept all day, y'all, because my oldest son decided that he wanted to tell me at the last minute he had what was it? It was a literary rally academic competition. And I had to get up at 6 something this morning, y'all. So I had to go bring him. So when I came back home, I got back in my bed, child. So I slept all day, y'all. And that's why I'm up too. I'm up late tonight. And then my baby had to go to work because they got a new job. And the type of work that he do, they work certain jobs at night because they don't like to have a lot of traffic, like a lot of cars passing and stuff. But anyway, that's besides the point, child. But I'm up for a little while, y'all. Just a little while. Just a little while. I say, let me check in with my people because I didn't go live yesterday. So I was supposed to, but I didn't. So that's why I'm trying to get this one out so I can keep up with my content for this month, y'all. But what y'all had going on? Because these streets is kind of dry right now. Like I kind of dipped in and checked out the scene, and it ain't too much going on, y'all. It ain't too much going on. So we gonna vibe out just a little bit together. Just stop. But anyways, let me see who we got up in here. Hey Miss Sweetie, Tajay's sister in the building, Sweet Queen, of course. Shout out to you, Miss Shay, Miss Ashley, Miss E, Simone. Who else we got vibing on this good old Saturday? Brandy, Latay. We got Invincible Empire. My girl Carmen. Miss Lolita. We got, hold up, Miss Sherelle. Miss Jackie, Bianca, Therapy Agents. Sierra. We got Miss Stephanie, Beauty in a Bottle. Okay, I like that name, girl. Lakeisha, Jaisha, Miss Yolanda, Miss Amelia, Miss Audrey in the building, Sunday in the building. Who else? Who else? Let me see. The other Miss Yolanda, of course. Queen Rona. Mr. Haley Park, baby, I miss you. I've been working so much, didn't catch a lot for a while. But I sure watch the replays. Thank you so much, my girl. Thank y'all. Thank you to everybody who, work a lot but still try to catch the replays. It is greatly appreciated. All views count. Hey, Miss Diane. Hey, Miss Rebecca. Hey, Just Jules, Michaela, Clarice. Let me see. Let me see. Tony in the building. Miss Peggy. Who else? Miss Valencia. We got Miss Charlene. And y'all can hear my voice is raspy. I am a little under the weather. Y'all, I can just not shake. Like every time I get over a cold, I catch another one. But this time I got sick from my fiance because he had a cold. And I think because I don't be around a whole lot of people, but he worked, with other men. So sometimes he gets sick easily. And I take vitamins every day. So I don't get sick too often unless, is brought to me. Like whether the kids come back home sick from being at school, or my fiance gets sick at work and then he passes it to me because he sleep all under me, child. But I just can't shake it for some reason, and it's aggravating, y'all. Because every time I get sick, the first thing that goes is my doggone voice, and I'm a singer. You swear I'll be up in here at the music awards. I sing all day long, so it's aggravating not having my voice, or when my voice starts cracking, I be aggravated. Thank you, Ty sister. Thank you, Terry Bro, for the disclaimer. Sandman in the building. Kim Kobe. Who else we got, y'all? Miss Ramona. Miss Andy. Miss Clarice. Okay. I ain't worried about a foot nor a meat. Okay? Somebody sent that to me. I'm not worried about her. I talked about her too. So it's expected. Trust me. Hey, Miss Angela B. Hey, Miss Beverly. Hey, Special K, Miss Jackie, Black Widow, Slim Thick in the building, Queen Money Soul Gang, Tasha, Crystal, Cindy Payne, Gemini, Rising. Look, everybody wondering what I'm doing up. Hey, Nola Bunny. Hey, Miss Josephine. Hey, Albert Channing, Sierra. Okay. A lot of the names I ain't seen in a while, y'all. I'm shocked a lot of y'all up. Y'all must have been bored because I can't believe it's 153 people in here and I literally just put this live up and it's so late. Maybe because it's Saturday. Hey, J Bay. Hey, Juanita. Who else, y'all? Miss Janice, Invincible Empire. We got my girl Jazz, so Jazzy in the building. Belinda, get some black tea. Oh, I got some. Yeah, I have some. Somebody actually sent me. No, yeah, somebody sent me some, but I don't take it often. I need to start back because I take it with the Well, when I was taking it, I was taking it with the It's honey, but it's a different type of honey. Child, I forgot the name of it, but it's real. It's more expensive than the regular honey. Let me see, but it does work. I ain't gonna lie. If you take black seed oil consistently, it literally cures anything, y'all. So I do need to start back taking it. Hey, DEI Kershaw. Hey, Pretty Green Eyes, Miss Geraldine. I am shocked a lot of y'all in here at this time, child. Boy, maybe I need to start going live later more often. But I be in the bed early, y'all. You a night owl? No, Bunny. Hey, Jay. Let me see. Hey, Nita. I'm on short-term disability. So I'm always bored. Hey, Diva Doll. Who else we got? Manuka Honey. Thank you, Sunday. I could not think of the name of that for nothing. It's like 20 something dollars for a little small container. Yep. You take it with the black seed oil. Because the black seed oil, if you don't take it with honey, you can't take it. That's how strong it is. Um, what's up, Sunflower for Life? Shout out to you. Hey, Miss Michelle. Miss Shaney said I'm on my husband's page tonight, watching from Louisiana. Okay, I was wondering who that was, and I didn't know whether to say, Miss or Mister. So I was like, wait, let me just say this. But anyways, y'all, it's been raining like crazy here. I can't sleep. I wish it was raining here. It's starting. We got like a little cold front too. That's another reason why people stay sick here because the weather is bipolar. It was hot as hell yesterday, and today is cool. So that's real crazy, y'all. But anyways, let me do my little disclaimer. If y'all would like to bless me monetarily, you can cash at me $ Lupac one. You can also buy me a coffee. Shout out to all my coffee people. I don't have many, but I do have a few. Shout out to y'all. If y'all when y'all see them ads coming through, y'all, please watch those ads. Please. Pretty please. Don't skip them if you don't have to. Because that's how we get paid as creators. We get paid through ad revenue and we get paid through super chats and super stickers. So if you ain't watching the ads and you ain't getting a super, we ain't getting paid. Okay? So do one or the other. Please. Definitely hit that like button. That's free, y'all. Shout out to all my members, my new members that I've been getting, and the ones that have been rocking out with your girl since the very beginning. Big shout out to all of y'all. We still going up on the love pot, y'all. So if anybody is wondering, Yes, we are still doing it. We're just trying to get it to a certain amount. That way, it could be a nice size blessing for a few people, baby. But anyway, hit that like button, y'all. That's free. Can't be free, child. Can't be free. But anyways, y'all. So I don't know if y'all seen. Well, y'all know old girl don't really have no content or whatever. She been posting a whole lot of videos, so it ain't too much to go off of. That's why a lot of us been, blogging on different things or incorporating different things into our content. But she did post a video today where I don't know if y'all remember. Let me put this up. Hey, bless beyond measures. Let me add this to the screen, y'all. Uh, Okay, so I don't know if y'all remember this. This was back in December where little Miss Laonya, hey, you changed me. This went out here strong under a tornado watch. I did see it's some crazy weather going on, y'all. So prayers to all the people that's, in the wave of the tornado watches and stuff like that. Big prayers going up. Hey Christina. So, like I was saying, y'all, if y'all remember, Laonya put this up in December, right? She addressed it to everybody but the Facebook supporters, but it was the supporter, not supporters, supporter, one person that purchased this item. You can't see the item yet, but I'm gonna put that on the screen next. So it says, "Dear Dad, sisters, aunties, cousins, and grandma, all I want for Christmas is figured I would reach y'all here since y'all so active. Thank you. It's only one thing, so whoever gets it first, thank you, love you. Christmas Amazon gift list." Now, mind you, we all know that if she do have certain family members or whatever that that she talks to, they don't. I don't think they act because we've been covering this storyline for 2 years now, and we rarely see anybody that's related to her comment or anything like that. For the most part, it's like maybe one or two friends, but outside of that, y'all don't see nothing where it say friends or none of that. So she intentionally put that up with the means to gaslight the supporters, right? Because the supporters aren't named. She knew that they were going to get the item, right? And it was a very expensive item, might I add. Who can remember the item? Hey, Sweetly Favored. Who remembers the item? Hey, Queen Cat, thank you. Love your content. Um, One item, y'all, talking about is only one thing, so whoever gets it first. Girl, the item was $400 something dollars. That's enough. Don't you think that's enough? Talking about only one thing. Yep. That Rev something hair dryer, right? So, but that's not all, y'all. The part that really got me is let me take this part off and add the other part. Okay. Okay. So you can see where in my let me add this too. Soon as she put it up, y'all, one of her supporters bought it. Just that quick. Like it was gone in no time. You would think an item that costs this amount because it says $3.99, but mind you, you still have to pay taxes, right? So it was $400 something dollars, but she would have tried to at least split it into, you know, $20 here, $20 there, where multiple people could just contribute to it instead of just one person buying it. But whatever floats they boat, whoever purchased the hair dryer, maybe she got them coins, baby, and she had it like that to get it right. And it was sad because people were in the comments saying, "Why don't you put up a wish list for the kids or register for the kids?" And she said in the comments, I got I got that receipt too, but I would have to find it. But she did say in the comments that this is for the kids. It's for my girl's hair. And she's seen a lot of people, boosting this product up. And she wanted to get it to be able to, comb her girl's hair and stuff, which we still have yet to see her do the girl's hair with the blow dryer. So the first time we see her use it, which was today, I don't know how many of y'all seen, but what got me about her using it today is what she said, y'all. Who know what she said? How you know she didn't buy it for herself? Because the lady in the lady who purchased it comment, bless Queen. She commented in the comments and Laonya thanked her. And there was a few other people that was saying they was gonna get it, but the lady hadn't purchased it so fast, right? So, but that's my thing. Why do that though? Why post the item if you gonna just buy it yourself? Why not just buy it yourself? But we all know that her supporters will buy pretty much anything she posts. Look what they did for the twins registry. And now they upset. Now it's a lot of them in their feelings because they purchase all that stuff and they can't even see them babies, child. But that's a whole nother story. Because I don't think nobody like her. Like, girl, you listen. You've been here long enough to know it's a lot of delusional people. Okay, listen. That lady purchased that. I seen it with my own two eyes. The lady commented, and it was a real person. She got a lot of delusional supporters that will buy stuff. Think about all the people that was paying $9.99 subscription fee, even paying $9.99 to get on a waiting list, just thinking they're gonna see some twins that they didn't even get to see. Them. So I could only imagine. I could only imagine in my footbeat voice. Hey, I'm chosen. So, okay, y'all. She posted a video. Let's go to hold on. Well, like I said, y'all see where it was purchased or whatever. Stop sharing. Let me pull up the video. Uh, for real. Dang it. All right. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my earphones. I got them messed up like this. What is going on right here? I got too much right here. Oh, child. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. Let me get right with these earphones. Unplug this one. Ooh, come on. What the? Where's the plug? Okay, I got it. This one. So I can hear. Oh, Lord, mercy. All right, y'all. Let me share it so y'all can see it. She says she don't like it. It's not. Yep. But we gonna let the people that didn't see the video see it, y'all. Cause, child, wow. Okay.
So freaking much. I miss my finger waves, no freaking lie. Like I really miss my finger waves, but the way my hair has grown and my curls is back popping, I'm like, I want to spin the block and cut my hair, but then I'm like, no, girl, like look at your curls, they popping. I'm about to blow dry it out because I'm about to get my hair done. What is the hype about? What is the hype about?
Say all this. So in her caption, y'all, it says, "On my journey of healthy hair, I'm in love. But what's the hype about the Rev Air? I don't like it and it's expensive." Ma'am, you knew it was expensive when you put it on that registry for your supporters to purchase it. You knew she knew doggone well nobody in her family was gonna buy that high earth blow dryer. She knew her supporters was gonna get that. She knew it was $399, 400 something plus tax. So to say you don't like it and it's expensive, it was expensive when you put it out there. Why? And that's the part that's mind boggling. Why would you put it out there for your supporters to purchase that? Well, that's no, I didn't answer my own question because she didn't have to come out of pocket with her own money. So because somebody else purchased it, she didn't know whether or not she was gonna like it. All she knew is that she seen other people hyping it up. And that's why she put it on Facebook for her supporters to buy it. That way, if she didn't like it, she didn't pay for it. And that's jacked up. Hey, sweet Mocha, because clearly here you're gonna be able to see where she won't be using that item. Watch. She's gonna use two different dryers. Let me just let y'all.
So to be honest, I like this way better than that took me like less than 5 minutes than the Rev Air. Like, what's the hype about this? It's dry, straight, and ready to get done up. That's what you call healthy. I'm every woman. It's all in me. Anything you want done, baby. So it naturally. Oh, 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 oh. Mm.
Oh my God. I was talking all that time and was on mute, y'all. Oh, it's too late. I'm so weak, y'all. Good thing I was looking at the comments. I seen who was the first person to say no sound? I seen that. I'm like, oh Lord, I didn't say all of that. It's too late, y'all. Anyways, I had a whole conversation too. So what I was saying was she basically let us know that she won't be using it anymore. She won't be using it because if you notice in the video, she showed where she used the Rev hair dryer and she compared it to her brush hair dryer that I'm pretty sure she uses on the regular, right? And she said the Rev hair dryer, it takes too long to dry, opposed to her other dryer, it dries faster and it's not as expensive. So that basically let me know that that lady paid 400 something dollars just for her to closet that blow dryer. And it was initially supposed to be for the kids. Like I said, if you seen the registry, well, I didn't pull up that receipt, but in the comments, whenever she posted the item, she was telling what the supporters were saying, why don't you put up a registry for the kids for Christmas? And she said, this is for the kids. This is for me to do my daughter's hair, to make it easier doing my daughter's hair. That's what she said. And you're basically not going to use it anymore because you just said in your video that the other dryer works better and it's quicker. And you don't see what the hype is about. So I just don't understand it. Why make them people, that one lady purchased that high ass dryer knowing you never used it before. You rarely comb hair because you're in the salon at least once every 2 weeks, ma'am. That was a waste, y'all. Like, that was literally a waste. A waste. And then to get back on she would have did better. And this is why you don't put everything on the internet. She would have did better by not doing that video. Just don't do it. That way people can't question it. People can't say nothing because you made that lady buy that high dryer just for you to get on live and say it's too expensive. You don't see what the hype is about, and you pretty much won't be using it anymore. That's some crazy work, child. Whoever that lady is that bought that, she should feel bad. She should feel like a sucker. In my 2K voice, if you see a sucker, lick it. But that's some crazy work. I would never do that to y'all. I would never ask y'all to purchase something that I know won't be of usage to me. Especially something at that price. Like, that is crazy. Who does that? That's what you call taking advantage. That's what you call taking advantage. Because she didn't have to get, she didn't have to post that. Even the gaslighting of it all. Acting like she was posting it for her family to get it. Girl, bye. You knew ain't no family member was gonna buy you a hair dryer for $400 something. She knew that. Talking about y'all gonna see it sooner on Facebook. It's the gaslight for me. Let me see what y'all talking about. Let me go up. It's the gaslight for me. Hey Raquel. Hey Miss Alisa. Alexis, one of a kind. Any negative feedback? I don't know. I used to say I really wish she would stop singing. They need to stop telling her she sounds good. Sounding like a S sheep. I can't say that word. Let me go up. Hey Brittany, the supporters of hers accept anything negative towards them to not be blocked by her. Child, they good. It ain't worth it. And she ain't even put out no content for them to be accepting anything. I could see if something of value was being put out for them, but it's nothing. Like nothing. Like literally posting old videos. That's it. That's some crazy work, child. Why ask her supporters to buy something so expensive anyway? Very inconsiderate. We talking about lie on your special case. That's the crazy part. And that's what got me the most is the fact that you something so expensive that you have no knowledge about. Did you at least read the reviews? She did say, I see people boosting this product up or whatever. So I'm trying to see what the hype is about. And then to make a video saying you don't see what the hype is about, it takes too long to dry, and you prefer your other blow dryer, which dries your hair faster, basically letting the lady who spent all that money on that was the whole car note, baby, saying, I'ma just be closeting this item. Because we can see she don't even comb hair. That's why it was a shock that she even asked for that item. Because we never see her combing anybody's hair. That is some crazy work, child. That is some crazy work. If you shampoo, deep condition, and moisturize your hair, it will work better. Plus, try it and do it for your girl shaking my head. Exactly. At least try it on their hair. The ones that you said you was getting it for, not yourself. You go to the salon. Hey, Anita. Hey, Love Cat. Waffle with legs in the building. This is a recent video. This is today chosen. Um. Yep, this is today. Hey, Miss Dee. Hey, Chandrika. I was outdone by her wasting that lady money. That was so sad. I couldn't believe that when I seen that video, y'all. I was like, I wonder if they remember when she put this item up. Like, that's some messed up work because that wasn't $10, $20. That was a $400 something hair dryer. Like, girl. And if you know you're not gonna use it, donate it to somebody less fortunate that could probably use it for real. That can really use it. Cause she even let's say even if she did like it, we never see her combing anybody's hair. So I don't think she would be utilizing that dryer anyways, child. That girl is careless with how she treat her so-called friends. You know she don't care how she treat a supporter. Thanks. She got her hair done today, but not Momo Alala. I didn't even see them, y'all. I didn't see them. That was the only video that I seen of hers outside of those old videos that she posted with that long ponytail. Like I said, that's old. Those videos from like child probably a year ago. Did she even tell the supporter thank you? If she did, it was maybe on a live video. Wait, it was for the girls, not her, correct? Yep. That's what she said. Because they asked her to put, make a registry for the kids. They like, you asking for a hair dryer. Why not make a registry for your kids for Christmas? Because mind you, this was around the time where she was saying she wasn't getting her kids nothing for Christmas. Y'all remember? The Christmas that just passed, she said she wasn't. She went from saying, I'm not getting them anything because they have everything to, oh, they only ask for clothes and shoes. Then to it was another excuse. Hold on, let me think about it. It was, I'm not getting them nothing. That was the first thing she said. I'm not getting them nothing because they have everything. Then she said, they don't like cleaning their rooms and they don't follow orders. Y'all remember that? She was like, when I tell them this one to take out the trash, they don't take out the trash, or when they're at the table and they eat and they don't want to throw their trash. So I'm not getting them anything. That was another excuse. Then it went to, because I guess she started seeing the backlash from it and people saying stuff. She said, well, all they asked for was shoes and clothes, and I don't have to wrap no presents. Only one I have to wrap for is Momo. She the only one because she's still young. And then it went to, I think that was the last one. I think that was the last one, but it was like four different excuses as to why she wasn't getting them nothing for Christmas. And then boom. And that's why when she posted that gift wish list with that hair dryer and the people saying, well, why don't you make one for the kids? That's when she said, well, this is for the kids. This is for my girls so I can be able to, do their hair easier. Child, we still have yet to see a video of her, using the dryer in their hair. Oh, shoot, hold on. Mouse. Let me see. Let me see. Hey, Freddie. Wait, some comments are going fast. Let's see. Wait, it was for, yep, yeah, I read that. Not miss, I ain't get nothing. Wait, I don't get on social media asking y'all for nothing. Turn around asking for something. Child, it's the way she do it too. She slick with it, y'all. She slick. She definitely be asking. Okay, listen. And here's my thing. Even if you don't just come out and say, "Hey, y'all, get this, get that," you ain't turning it down either. Especially even take for instance the wish list for the twins, the registry for the twins. She went above and beyond. Right now, mind you, it was the supporters. I have to be honest. It was the supporters telling her to make registry for the twins. But she didn't have to put every item on there either. That's where the manipulation coming in. That's the play right there. That's you gotta peep the play. She didn't have to put every single item that they needed, big and small, on that registry. She could have saved some stuff for her and the father to buy. You ain't had to let your supporters buy everything. That's taking advantage, ma'am. Because that was some very expensive items on their registry. And then two of everything at that. Two of everything. Or even the whole Secret Santa post that her and Janashas did for Christmas not this year that passed, but year before that, where they put something about being a blessing to everyone. Let's play Secret Santa. I'm gonna start it off. I'll put my cash app first, and then y'all put y'all cash app in the comments. And then she ended up having to take the post down because people started complaining, saying, "Well, I ain't got nothing. Did y'all get anything?" She was the only one that was getting cash apps, child. So, and the next thing you know, Janash was put the same thing up. They knew what they was doing. She probably sent it to them to post it. To post it. And also, now she posted her cash app for her birthday and all her kids' birthday. She posts her cash app. She ain't used to do that. If y'all remember, in the beginning of the saga, baby, she was bragging. She was bragging about how she, could kick her feet up and not have to come on the internet. She was like, y'all barely even see me. Say when I come on here and I get off, I don't ask for nothing. Y'all I ain't like she was basically throwing subs at RH, and other content creators and stuff like that. You don't see me, cash out, please, cash out, cash out, cash out, cash out. Listen, she was saying all of that now, present day, every birthday, whether it's hers or the kids, she putting her cash app in. Come on, everybody send me $1 for my birthday. It might not seem like a lot, but for the most part, people ain't gonna send just $1. You might get a few that's gonna send $1, but it's gonna be some that's gonna send more. And then if you got all of those followers, baby, they turning you up. They turning you up. So she know what she doing. That's why I say you can tell when people try to compare her and RH as far as financial status. You could tell that she had a decrease in her finances also. You could tell her financial situation changed as well. Because, like I said, initially, she wasn't asking for nothing. She wasn't putting her cash out up or none of that. It went from her not asking for nothing to asking, slowly but surely asking, and constantly putting her cash app up or whatever. So, and another example, if y'all remember, because she was on live one time, and she was saying something about, yeah, they get mad at me because y'all took, because I got my registry up or something like that. She say y'all the ones told me to put it up. They need to get mad at y'all. But that's why I say it's not the fact uh that you put it up. If your supporters ask you for it, I mean, at the end of the day, all our supporters do stuff for us. But it's about taking advantage. And this is the thing. When she was on that very same live, y'all, this was after they had to purchase everything that she put on the registry. Because she added to it at least twice, if I'm not mistaken. So they purchased everything. They didn't leave not one item on her registry. And that's not even counting the diaper fund that came with cash. So somebody in the comments say, hey, I checked the registry and everything is gone. Is there anything else that you need for the babies, right? And instead she say, somebody that's considerate, that's not greedy, would have said, no, y'all didn't did enough. We gotta be able to do something, like most regular people, like us. Cause like for my babies, I bought all of my big stuff outside of my mom. My mom, child, I got the type of mama that have to do certain things, child, for her grandchildren. So my mama bought the car seats, but everything else we purchased. That's what normal people do. They don't let their guests, unless it's like the godmother or whatever. The godmother might go all out, but they don't let their guests buy all of the expensive items. No, it's for the extra stuff. So the parents don't have to buy the little extra knickknacks that could possibly be needed. They don't let the people buy all of the items. That's not how they go, child. Not the strollers and the car seat, the bassinet, the baby bed, the high chairs. Child, she had what else? It was all kind of stuff. Too much expensive stuff. So the lady in the comments said, is there anything else that is needed for the babies because I look on the registry and everything is gone. Like I say, instead of she say, no, y'all didn't did enough. We can get the rest. There's just little knick-knack items or whatever. We gonna do it because y'all done did above and beyond. This girl gonna say, well, I got a lot of 3 to 6 month and 0 to 3 and no newborn stuff. So, you can get like newborn stuff. I'm like, I know she did. I know that's what you call being greedy. Listen, y'all, that is greedy. For somebody else who say they don't ask for nothing, that she know doggone well she could have told that lady, no, I want to be able to buy something for my twin. That girl sure said, well, I don't have no newborn or 0 to 3 months. Now, mind you, she the one who made her registry in the first place. So you should have very well put that up there, ma'am. Because more often than not, twins are going to be small. I mean, she should have known hers was gonna be small because of the way she was moving in her pregnancy. Anyway, let me see. I hope to build supporters that will buy me a 400 blow dryer list. I wouldn't even ask for that, and not the way she did it is crazy. That's why I say she could have at least split it up. Like, y'all, I'm trying to get this dryer. Can y'all everybody give $10, $20. Child, she let one person buy it. One person buy it, baby. Jay said I deleted and blocked her and Janelle after he begged for likes, saying he'll show his babies. I'm just tired of them gaslighting people like they're not together, and they really are. It's a gain to them, and it backfired on them too. Because when I tell you them supporters ate him down in them comments, their supporters at that, because that's not cool. Stop playing with people like that, especially her supporters, because she has older women supporting her. Majority of her audience is older, matured women. They don't play them type of games. That's like some fool you not type situation. The people not playing. They ain't trying to joke about stuff like that. They was hoping to see some cheering, some babies. And that's why they was eating him up in the comments, because he's very immature, very childish. If you know you're not gonna show them babies, stop clickbait. Because you ain't doing nothing but proving her point when she came out here and said you only using them for clout, money, and views, and you don't really care about them. That came from her. So you ain't doing nothing but proving her point. And she knows it too. The only difference is as long as she with him, she ain't gonna say nothing. But the minute they fall out, that's when she gonna say how she really feel about what he do. And it's coming. You best believe. You best believe it's coming. Good night, Freddie. That slow person shouldn't have done that. What the H wrong with people? Child. I don't have it, Miss Jackie. Go lick some windows. She doesn't comb them girls' hair. She stay in that tiny bathroom picking that small fro. She stopped celebrating Christmas because that. Honestly, I think based on everything and how she normally would go all out for Christmas for them kids, I think she had it rough this Christmas, because you got to think about the Wells Fargo situation and all of that. I think she had it rough this Christmas. And Facebook is not paying like they used to, y'all. They not. The way that girl was outside of that house trying to get that $10,000 ring back from Janostrals, baby, she was having a hard time financially, because she didn't bought how many expensive items for him. And as far as we know, she wasn't camping outside of his house, and they done broke up 1,000 times. It wasn't until this ring in particular that she camped out, was willing to stay out all night outside of this man's house just to try to get their ring back. So I think that's what it was. I think she was having it tough, rough. And then it's hard to say that, y'all, because Anytime you go get a loan just to do whatever for a man, child, I don't know what she got the Wells Fargo loan for, but whatever it was for, it clearly wasn't for no Christmas present for the babies. And like I said, the year before that, if y'all remember, the oldest kids got $1,000 prepaid debit cards. They got phones, games, this and that. She went all out. So how you go from and the year before that, when her RH was on speaking terms, that was before Janashas came into the situation. Totally, when she was cool with RH until she flipped on him when the Ninja Turtle came into the situation. She bought them scooters and all kind of stuff. So how you go from splurging on your kids when a man is not really present to, oh, y'all ain't getting nothing for Christmas because y'all don't clean up behind yourself. Well, if that's the case, if they ain't cleaning up behind themselves now, they been not cleaning up behind themselves. But it didn't stop you from getting them Christmas presents last year or the year before. So what that tell y'all? RH got their panties in a bunch about that residual challenge song. They mad as hell. He did his big one. I ain't gonna lie. That song hit. That song hit. I like that. I like that. That man is talented. They can say what they want, but they can't take his talent from him. RH can really sing. Truth be told, she didn't get them nothing for Christmas because she was stressed out behind Honell. Not Honell. Hey SD, hey Miss Patricia. Yeah, she's slick with it, Lupin. She stopped during Christmas because that was Jai's excuse for not getting her anything. Oh yeah, because he give one of those ninjas that say he don't celebrate certain holidays just so he ain't gotta buy nothing. But you ain't had no problem buying Pretty Breeze some perfume just because. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, my bad. Yep, you ain't had no problem buying Pretty Breed no perfume just because, or sending her a cash app here and there when she asks for it, or paying to take her out to eat. That's why I say a man only gonna do what you allow them to do. They gonna only do and get away with what you allow. If you worth keeping and not losing, then they're going to tighten up. If they feel like you a dime and a dozen and you're not that one, then they gonna keep doing what they do. Especially if you the type of female that's gonna allow a ninja to play on your top over and over and over and over. He don't have no reason to tighten up. He ain't got no reason to get it together when she allows him to do what he do. She allows it. As they say, but yet daughter's hair dry and need done real bad, but she online saying she's gonna get her hair done. Brittany said, yeah, at least RH did his daughter most hair. He combed it, put product in her hair. At least he tried and got a lot of views on YouTube and BB copies everyone and did it on her Facebook page. He showed it. I forgot about that video. Yup. He had a lot of views on that video too. Special K says she could do a class on manipulation because she's a textbook example of manipulation. She be doing her big one, baby. She be doing her big one. Okay? Especially with the gaslight. And the supporters don't see it. Now, why is my child sending me a cash app request? Requesting your approval to invest in stocks and bonds. Boy, he gonna make me regret setting him up for cash app. My middle son. She never give back to her supporters. Ever and never will. She lies and say she give back. That's the thing. She'll do fake giveaways. Like that school time giveaway. The giveaway that just didn't give away. Okay? Because they ain't give nothing to them people. It was said that they split the money, child. Erica said, but they asked her after she did a diaper fund and they did a cash app at 3 months pregnant. So That's why they asked her. I think her money running low now, especially with buying those expensive gifts as vacays for Janelle. You never know. You never know. She do get some views on her Facebook page. So, but from what I'm hearing, Facebook is not cashing out like they used to. It's a lot of people that big creators that was on Facebook that switched over to YouTube because you can get a lot of views, and I hear 2K talk about it all the time. Because they was making big money on Facebook, y'all, and it's just not paying like that. From what I heard is that they're literally making more money off of posting pictures and statuses, and based off of the reactions, engagement, and comments than actual videos and reels. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Facebook at this point, but yeah, that's why you see a lot of creators, big creators that at one point was getting millions of views, now having to get regular jobs because it ain't giving what it used to. Hey, Miss Jackie. Hey, Miss Vicky. So I don't know. Sounds like she's single in a fan. Hey, Anita. Then she started. Wait. Then she started spending money on John. He was leaving a big dent in her pocket. Yep. Hey, don't worry, be happy. Let's not forget her asking for alimony and child support. Oh, I ain't forgot. Did y'all? Because listen, that was major. I don't think too many people caught that. She definitely did. She definitely did. She even to the point where, if y'all remember, when they was trying to call RH a D beats, but she was literally keeping that baby from him and using the baby as blackmail to get alimony and more child support. Because I have the receipts, baby. I have the paper from the website. It was public record where she was asking for like 5,500 a month in child support. The judge didn't allow it, but it was definitely a request at one point. It was definitely a request, and she wanted alimony. The nerve. The nerve. How you asking for alimony but bragging on the shout out to RH because don't y'all know he submitted that to the judge? His lawyer show submitted that live stream she did where she that's when you know a person, because if y'all remember she used to say all the time, uh I ain't gotta prove nothing to y'all. All I gotta prove to is the judge. She used to say that all the time. Now, mind you, she was the one that was more so worried about proving to social media, not RH. RH was the one. It was so bad to the point where people were saying he need to speak up. He need to say this, say that, and he was the one who was proving to the judge who really matters. People be forgetting, but she was asking for alimony, had the nerve, but you all on live stream calling this man broke and saying how you made 420K in 1 year, plus showing your W-2, your 1099. If that ain't boo boo the fool. And that's probably the video right there because, like I said, that was submitted as evidence in their divorce situation, divorce decree. It was submitted. Because if y'all remember, that was one of the motions that held up the divorce also. Because after the judge seen that live, that she was supposed to submit that 1099, she was supposed to submit it as evidence for their divorce decree, but she didn't. Our H attorney kept filing a missing discovery. Missing discovery because she never submitted that W-2 talking about she couldn't find it. Oh, you couldn't find it, all right. I bet you her lawyer probably was mad like a mother. Talking about how you on Facebook showing this? And we're trying to get all his money. Like you're really on Facebook showing this? You're showing that you made 420K in a year? And we're trying to literally drain this man of everything? You're literally showing the internet that you are You make all the money, but we're trying to convince the judge that you're broke, that he's the breadwinner. You can't have both, okay? And that's why it didn't go the way she wanted it to go. See, she was trying to convince the judge and them that he was the breadwinner and he needed to pay her alimony, but she was trying to convince the court of public opinion that she was the breadwinner and she put him on. But you can't have it both ways. Eventually they clashed. And that's exactly why she didn't get what she wanted in that divorce. Somehow she was forced out of that marriage. My daughter had a big baby shower, but her and her fiance still bought a lot of stuff. Fags. I don't know too many people who don't buy majority of the items for their child or children. Like that's great. You do have baby showers for, your family and friends who want to buy little things here and there, but I've never known a situation where the parents or the grandparents don't buy the bigger items. But I'm just speaking for what I know and people around me. It's never been a situation where, when once you make your registries, um, all you putting on there is like little miscellaneous stuff, knickknacks. For the most part, Pampers and wipes, you know, not strollers, car seats, baby beds, bassinets. Child, listen, if you can't buy that, you don't need to be having no cheering. That's crazy. That is famous Kathy. You say I think she keep baby girl hair like that to get under RH skin, but she get too much money for child support to keep that baby hair done, and it makes her look unfit even more, and she don't even know it. Facts. Like how? Let's not forget the girl is getting almost 1,400 a month. Momo should stay in some braids, especially if you don't comb hair. That's like me. I don't comb hair. Child, me and Ham go to salon. Her mama is not a hair comb. We gonna get our hair done, okay? She gonna stay in some braids, and every blue moon, Hammer won't. She like her little puff at the top because she got natural hair. But other than that, and that's only when we let her hair rest, because with braids, you still have to let the little girl's hair rest every so often, that they scalp rest and stuff like that. But outside of that, no. Like if you know you don't comb hair, you need to go get your baby's hair done, just like you do yours, ma'am. Kids are a reflection of the parents. Thank you, Miss Kathy. Yes, it is. Trust me, she gonna crash out soon. Rakita said it means nothing to a person who will try to buy a man who doesn't mean her any good versus a person who will buy for a man before her kids. Facts. That. Never. Hey, Hassan. And here's the thing, y'all. You gotta. That's why when you court with men that either have kids of their own or really, really love kids. You need to know that before you even get too serious, because a real man won't allow you to spend that type of money on him knowing you got kids. They gonna make decisions that's gonna benefit you and your children. Or when y'all going out of town, it ain't gonna be no, oh, just bring my kids, just bring the twins, leave the other kids at home. No, a real man who's dating you for you and what you bring to the table, including your other kids, is gonna be planning trips for all of y'all, even if you not. He gonna say no. We gonna do this and make sure you bring all the kids. He ain't gonna just try to seclude you and his babies off and act like your other kids don't exist. I guarantee y'all it's gonna be a whole lot of that. Watch what I tell y'all. Watch what I tell y'all. Them other kids gonna start feeling really, really left behind. It's gonna be a whole lot of that. Cause she did it with Momo. She did it with Momo when she was still loving on RH, loving her ex-husband, trying to make him jealous. Momo was going everywhere with her, while her other kids was always left with Walt. It was either with Walt, Dawn, uh, who else was watching? Miss Denise, Naya, Ayana. It was all they was always with somebody else. Momo went on all the trips throughout the saga, the DR. She went to Florida, all of that, while the other babies left behind. And we know they felt away because I literally put up the message of Lauren, of Laonya asking Dawn to talk to Lauren because Lauren said, "Are you going to leave us for Janelle?" So stuff like that don't just go away, especially when the is no change when the behavior is still the same. Good night, Castle 66. Thank you again for the super, my girl. Just wanted to come give you a blessing since I miss a lot of your lives. But I do watch your videos and replays. Love you. I love you more. Thank you so much, my girl. And she giving all that little money to man hips. Not manhood hips. Hey, Hassan. Yes, she had it rough. Anytime she buying expensive jewelry to keep a man, and the kids have to suffer after being a child. Listen, you said a whole word. Hey, Miss Mel Mel. She loves talking bad about grandmas, but look like a grandma. Child, Miss what's her name? Miss Antoinette got her good though. Bet she won't play that again. Oh, and speaking of, here's the thing, y'all. Shout out to Queen Step because I was watching Queen Steps. Well, I caught some of it. I ain't finished it. But Queen Step did a live. I think it was yesterday. I think it was yesterday. And it was another lady in Queen Step's comments that commented and said Janelle been her daughter DM. So don't be surprised, y'all, if we don't see another. If Queen Step don't, because Queen Step told her to message her, DM her. So don't be surprised if we don't see another situation, another little exposure situation. I said, dang, he just going at everybody DM. Like that is embarrassing. Ooh, baby, he is nobody's man. Okay, he is everybody's man. That's some community peen right there. Thank you for that cash app blessing, Nita. I appreciate you, my girl. That's some community peen. That's not the type of man to settle down with. A man that loose with his, especially this day and age, baby. It's too many DISEASES out here to be just giving away like that. Oh no. Oh no, baby. One thing RH he didn't wait. One thing RH he didn't let her leave them kids out of nothing. They were dressed too. T and the girl's hair was done and the boy's hair freestyle hair. Listen, and that's the thing. That's this is why I be looking at some of these people crazy because they judge RH so harshly. Like they critique him as if he's really a DB, right? But look at the difference in the dynamic, in the family dynamic. Look at the difference, y'all. When she was with RH, them babies stayed up to par. The girls stayed with braids. They all stayed dressed up. They had Burberry on. Child, them babies was done up. Okay? Regularly. They went on family trips on the regular. You rarely seen RH and Laonya do anything by themselves. Because he always made sure her kids was included. Unlike somebody else. But yet, this man is still getting drugged. While her current bruiser, who said F her kids, he getting praise. Or not even just getting praise, but are not spoken on. Like this is the weirdest ish ever. Child, what's going on? I ain't never I ain't never seen nothing like this before, y'all. This is sick. This is sick. Whether she with him or not, or prayed and asked God for him to change his ways, he still did what he did. And that man ain't changed. That man is not changed. He just ain't showed that other side of him in a while. That's the only difference. But the DM messages is still recent. December was just right there. So let me see. She put up with Booker Boy BS because she don't want another failed relationship. That's it. That's it. That's all. Like 2K said, she know this is it for her. Ain't no men knocking down that door. It's no men that's lined up. It's too much at this point. 6 kids, 3 baby daddies. Child, ain't no man of value. If anything, it'll be some men uh that's willing to spend a night and leave out before anybody see him. Okay? That's all that's lined up. The ones who want a little booty. That's it, that's all, child. Nobody who's willing to, stay for the long haul. So she gonna do whatever in her power to try to make this situation work. And it ain't worth it. Because you best believe this man know what he doing. Janashas know exactly what he doing, y'all. He knows that this is it for her. He knows that. And that's why he gonna still continue to do what he do. He showed that early on because let me tell you, anytime you give a man a second chance, or you call yourself putting your foot down and saying, if you cheat again, I'm done. Anytime a man take a situation like that and look at it, instead of looking at it as a blessing and oh, she giving me another chance, let me get it together. And he just continue doing what he do. He look at it as like, well, if she ain't left me this time, then I'm gonna keep pushing the goalpost. Baby, that's the type of man you don't want. That's the type you don't want. Because as long as you keep forgiving, he's gonna keep doing it. He already done proved that multiple times. I keep hearing Lupac say special K, but yeah, I'm not seeing you at all. I think it's two different special Ks though. We got two different special Ks. I don't think it's the one that you thinking about, Pretty Green Eyes. It's the other special K. It's two different ones, I think. Unless it's two different pages, two different channels, but the same person. She buying Janelle gifts now, so the kids got caught off. Caught off. Hey Tawanda, hey child of God. Did that song justice. He did good on that song. Hey Miss Sandra. He did really good on that song, y'all. Um Lupac, especially when her stupid tail is the reason he lost his page and she's part of the reason he's not making money right now. And that I just don't get it, y'all. Like I just don't get it. And you would think because they're still attached by a child, a very young child, might I add, meaning they still have a lot of years to co-parent. You would think that she wouldn't want. Well, let me not say that because from what people are saying is that the people that's dragging him now, she don't even fool with him. So it's not like she can say, "Hey, y'all, stop talking about my ex-husband." Hey, Janae Patton, you say hi, Pac. I'm a silent watcher. Thank you for your support, my girl. Let's show our girl some appreciation and bless her with a cash out. Thank you, Cancer 66. I'm about to get off because my voice is leaving me. I mean, that would be nice, y'all. I mean, that would be nice now. But I am about to get off in a few minutes because I'm trying my hardest, but my voice is going. It's going. And my little coffee not working. But I appreciate you though, my girl. She did not like how long it takes to dry her hair. No patience at all. I think Lala is so beautiful. Should have involved in doing pretty girl things. And that's another thing. Like, why aren't those babies in any type of extracurricular activities? We seen it was one. I think she showed us one game, y'all, if I'm not mistaken. When she first remember, she said she was at I think her son game and she went in the car to breastfeed or pump or something like that. Which she says she no longer breastfeeds because she can't take it. But I think that was the only time she showed it. But she spent most of her time in the vehicle on live. while she was at her son's game, supposedly. So I don't know. But kids, let me tell you something. And I'm speaking from experience. Well, not so much experience because my kids don't give me no problems. But I do know that it's best to keep kids in extracurricular activities. Keep them busy. Keep them busy, especially in this generation. Especially because when I tell you these jails are loaded with juveniles, they are loaded with juveniles. Try your hardest to keep kids on the right path. Keep them busy as possible. Because when they ain't busy, that's normally when they run into the wrong crowd. That's normally when y'all. Precious. Hey, Precious. Shout out to Lupac with the late night live, holding it down. Okay, I tried, y'all. I tried. Thank you, Raquel, for the super. I appreciate the support, my girl. Hey, Sinquez. She been quiet. She ain't post nothing to Facebook. She posting old stuff. If y'all see like any of those videos where she had that long ponytail, if y'all remember early on in the saga, she had that long ponytail, slick back for a long time. That's those videos. Them old videos. Those videos are not recent. She's just recycling her content. Let me see. Hey Tokyo. I still can't believe it's this many people up, y'all. What's the likes looking like? We got 349 in here. With them likes, they liking or they lacking, y'all? They liking or they lacking? Booker boy, just keep showing Bree how you really feel. Child, he is embarrassing. I'm sorry, but he is embarrassing. It's no way. Especially when you at a certain celebrity status. You have to move in a different type of way. You can't be moving like no regular ninja. Ooh, she like it, I love it. If she like it, I love it. Cindy say Booker Boy is a bum. He never posted a pool video or pic when LA. He sleeps on somebody's couch when he go out there. It took her for him to get in the pool. Child, you know what? I said that. Well, I didn't say it like that, but I did say. Notice how anytime he's out of town filming whatever, only videos you see is him on set. That's it. You never see where he's staying. You never see him going out to eat or none of that. Because it's giving that he's not staying in these luxury places unless she pull up. Because you know she ain't gonna just stay no anywhere. Just especially since she gonna make a video. She gonna show she's going out of town or out of state or whatever. So she gonna try to get the best of the best. Other than that, child, you don't never see where that man stand. You don't never see him at no pool, at no restaurant, none of that. None of that. It's definitely giving slow sofa sleeper or Motel 6. One of the two. Child, he for the streets, that's community. Facts. That's definitely what it's giving. And she did get her hair done, but but not the girls. That goes to show RH was not a selfish man when the parents the kids dressed too. Yep. But you had them boys wearing what he wore. Y'all dress like triplets all the time. All the time. The only thing you see with Janastros is him using her kids too to wear them damn loyalty suits. Other than that, other than that, and that's crazy too because it's like, okay, if y'all seen where she's now promoting um this biker set with the Loyalty brand on it, and it says Loyalty times Miss Brianna, right? So in some type of way, he didn't convince her that this is her line under his brand. I guarantee you he ain't giving her no money off of whatever is sold off them biker sets. That was just a way to basically validate her, to make her feel special. That's why he did that, to validate her and to try to push them sales because she's the reason why his sales is low in the first place. You can't come out here, and this is what I feel like she don't understand, which she should, because she been out here long enough to know how the internet works. But you can't come out here and tell millions of people that this man body butter is cheap and he stole it. That was her word. Still got the receipt. She put it all over her pages. He stole somebody's recipe and name. He orders it from uh whatever place it was she had in the messages. And all he do is separate it into little containers. You can't come out here and say all of that. And then when y'all get back on good terms, try to push his brand like you never said that. No, people ain't crazy. They might still support you verbally, but they ain't forgetting what you said. That's why she got to go as far as to say, oh, if whoever the first 20 people to purchase, I'm going to get, they're going to get a personal call from me thanking me. Ooh, imagine by, oh, Lord. Imagine Beyonce out here trying to sell Ivy Park, right? Which we know she don't have no problems. Because Ivy Park is lit. Imagine her trying to sell some Ivy Park clothes, and she might be having a little hard time, whatever, whatever. And she say, "Hey, first 20 people to purchase Ivy Park jumpsuit gonna get a personal call from me thanking you." Even though we know it ain't no comparison, y'all. Well, y'all start saying it ain't no comparison. Trust me, we know. But just imagine it. Just imagine it. You down bad when you gotta go as far as to put your personal number or allow your personal just anything that's too close to home. You basically using yourself to sell his product because you the one who ruined his brand in the first place. Being impulsive and coming out here and telling the world how he put hands, feet, and spit on you. That's some crazy work. Now you gotta go above and beyond, even as far as to tell complete strangers that you gonna call their personal number to thank them if they buy this man little cheap one. Child, I'm about to say onesies, sweatsuit. Hold on, y'all gotta cough. Hold on. Oh Lord, not onesies, but y'all know what I mean. You need some honey and whiskey for your vocal. I cannot do no whiskey. I don't drink. So I could do honey though. I make me some tea. I'm gonna make me some sleepy. I got some sleepy time tea because I'm congested. I need to blow my nose though. But I'm about to get off of here. You probably be clocking her tea, honey. I am just this is crazy, y'all. This is crazy work. Hey Cree. Cree had a good live today, y'all. Make sure y'all go check out Cree's Conversation Lounge. It's some grown folk convo over there. I enjoy her live on Jamal Woodard, with his very unpopular opinion about us melanin people. Melanin, however you say it, child. Everybody say it different. He's an opportunist and she do anything to stay around. Exactly. It's given that that's her last option. 6 kids, 3 baby daddies. I don't know. Ain't nobody knocking that door down, baby. Nobody knocking that door down. Yes, Cree just started. Well, she didn't just start going live, but Cree, how long you been having your page? You could put your link in the chat. I'm about to get off, but you could put your link in the chat because I still gotta play my outro. Lupac, she was never gonna call none of them crazy people for the ones who believe that stupid stuff. I shaking my head, laughing. I don't think so either. I don't think so. I think that was just a gimmick to get people to purchase it, but that's not the first time she did that either. Like, girl, who are you for real anyway? That somebody need a phone call. But it just shows the desperation. It shows how bad they're willing to go to sell his product. In my opinion, it shows that he ain't really getting no sales. Because if she gotta do all that, if your woman, well, like I said, she the one who ruined his brand. So she the one who ruined it. It was a scam. What was a scam? And she don't own a house making that kind of money. Nope. ACS. All right, y'all. I was supposed to do an hour even, but I did 120. I'm about to get up off of here. I'm gonna make me some tea, get in that shower, and get in that bed, y'all. They got a new movie on Netflix called, what is it called? I forgot the name. My sister texted to me earlier talking about watch this movie. So I'm gonna watch that because I'm still not tired yet. But if I wouldn't be losing my voice, I'll stay on a little longer. But the voice is about to be gone, y'all. But I love y'all. Thank y'all for rocking out with your girl. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.
That goes by. People always ask me why black holes. Listen up, baby girl, shit, I'm about to let you know why I always got a black holes. Whoa. They talking shit up in my comments. Yeah. They don't know, but I'm about to block them. Cause every day, I block hoes. They be being shitty, yeah. Whoa. Cause you know I block hoes, baby. In different area codes, baby. You never know, but I block